before the vacation, we were talking about the. Do you remember the title? No. Okay, let me remind you. Here is our lesson, guys. New patterns of trade. Okay, about the items, goods. After the Europeans discovered the new land, of course, there was some kind of trading. So they have brought some goods from them, from the natives, from the Americas, over there to the European market. Like the tomatoes, for example. Who can remind me? The tomatoes came from the new world to the old one. By the old world, I mean Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. By the new world, guys, I mean the Americas, the new discovered land. So tomatoes came from the new land to the
New
old
land.
world. Exactly. From the new land, from the Americas to the old world, to Europe. Also the beasts of burden. By the beasts of burden, I mean horses, donkeys, mules, animals that can help people for transportation and for carrying items, for carrying goods. The beasts of burden, guys, came from Europe to the new land because over there in the new land, they had, what's this animal?
Llamas.
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 Yes, yes, because over there, guys, in the Americas, they used llamas for transportation and for carrying items. Also, the cocoa beans, the main ingredient of chocolate. It came from the new discovered land, from the Americas to Europe. All of these items coming from the new world to the old one, or vice versa, from the old world to the new world, we call this action, guys, the Columbian exchange. So the first definition in our lesson, the first point in our lesson will be the Columbian exchange. They gave it this term, of course, in order to honor Christopher Columbus. So the contact between the two groups, by the two groups, I mean the old world and the new one, led to the widespread exchange of animals, plants, and even diseases, the European diseases. Okay, so it's exchange between the two worlds. By this exchange, I mean animals, plants, and diseases. So, of course, it's the beginning of a new era, a new period of history. Of course, this will enrich Europe and their economy. And they developed a new system, guys. Some of the European countries were powerful. Some of the European nations were wealthier than the others. They have developed and invented a new economic system. They call it mercantilism. Nowadays, in our modern world, we can say that the strongest nation on earth will be, who's going to help me here?
Americans,
The
because they
states,
have money.
because they have money. So, do you know how much money does America have? Of course
Uh,
not.
بس
Do you know
يعني
that?
you
You
see
know the
from the
exact
country
number?
with the economy وكده.
Okay. So back over there in the 18th century, they have developed a system in order to
ايش القصة؟
say, in order to say that this country is wealthy, this country is powerful than others, it
There is a lot
depends
of
on,
trade happening.
yes, it depends on some factors. How
Land,
much
trade, and
land,
gold.
yes, how much land that this country have by colonies, of course, over there in the new founded world, in the new world, how much gold they have. So I need more gold in order to be a powerful nation, in order to be a powerful country.
I get
How
gold
do you
from
think?
trading.
Gold from trading, so I
Yes.
can buy some gold.
No,
So
I give
in
them
order to
something, they give me gold back.
barter system,
Not barter, يعني I can sell something today and someone gives me money. ف يعني maybe I can sell them wheat, food, and they give me money يعني.
so use your mind, guys. Use your mind. There is an easy way to get gold.
Mining.
Talking about the colonies, of
Mining يا
course.
مستر.
Thank you. Of course.
But
Talking
Mr. They
about
said
the
that
age of
America didn't have gold.
not all of the states, but in some places they have.
صح gold rush, gold rush.
So, guys, the main goal of all of the European nations taking the risk and send the armies over there to the new land is simply to get the gold, okay? Especially from the Aztecs. Hernan
Mr. That's
Cortez.
why they had believed that maybe there was a city that was only gold because they were searching for gold, searching for gold.
Yes, yes, guys. In fact, it was a fact. They had a dream. They want to get all the gold they can simply place their hands on. They want all the gold. So try to figure out. Of course, after Columbus simply discovered the Caribbean islands over there and Hernan Cortez conquered and invaded the Aztecs, they used to send ships over there filled with gold, tons of gold over there to Europe. So, talking about Spain. So, of course, when Portugal, for example, saw this Aztec gold over there sold in the European market, oh, we need some of this. Let's send the army over there. And they send the army to Brazil, the only Portuguese colony over there. Unfortunately, there is no gold. So what we can simply find over there, farms. So no problem. Let's start the farming industry. And that's it. In order to get all they can have, in order to be wealthy nation. This is called mercantilism, guys. Mercantilism
They will do
simply
what?
means, sorry?
They will do what? The last sentence you said.
They will start the farming industry, the plantations, the agriculture process. They have a lot of lands, lot of jungles over there. So they will start the farming industry in order to get the benefits out of their colony over there. According to the mercantilism guys, the nation's strength depended on its wealth. And by wealth, I mean the gold and silver they have. So the more gold you have in your treasury, this is going to mean you are a wealthy nation. You are a powerful nation. So in order to be a wealthy nation, it depends on the amount of gold and silver you have in your treasury.
Mr.
Yes.
If I don't interrupt you, I have a question. If I take the next exam for world history, is it a next form?
Yes, a different form, but the same questions from the practice sheets.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Welcome. So guys, mercantilism, the nation's strength depended on its wealth. Okay, by wealth, I mean the amount of gold and silver they have. So one of the ways to get gold and silver is simply to extract it from the colonies over there. But what if there is no gold and silver over there in your colony, like Brazil, the Portuguese colony? How do you think Portugal will get gold? One of your friends has said by trading. Okay, who else? Try to think. Try to imagine that you are
Sir,
responsible of the
maybe
country.
maybe when they go to Peru, for example, they will, and there was a kingdom there, they will loot it يعني, and steal things from them.
Steal. That's it. Try to steal some gold from your neighbors. This was one of the ways, and of course, it was one of the main reasons for wars. I want to be wealthier. I want to be a strongest nation. So I will try to get some gold from my neighboring countries. I will try to steal some from my neighboring countries. Okay? So here comes an important question, guys. Do you think, from your own point of view, it's the power to create wealth or the wealth to create power? So
لا.
you have to be a strong nation in order to be wealthy, or if you are wealthy, you can create your powerful nation.
لا mister, if you are wealthy and you are not powerful, you will be stolen from. So you need power before you can make wealth.
So from your point of view, Omar,
Yes.
power came first.
Yes.
Power, then wealthy.
You gather the army, then you will gain the money.
Mister, it might be both.
But of course, sorry?
It might be both as well. Power, if you are powerful, you can get more money. And if you have more money, you can become more powerful.
In fact,
both
guys,
of them work.
In fact, all of you can simply express your responses. You can express your thoughts, but not here, over there in the discussion room. You're gonna see this question posted over there. You can simply express your thoughts. And of course, your participation in the discussion room will be highly appreciated. Okay? So let's go on. For the mercantilism, guys, the nation's strength depended on its wealth. Okay, more land, more trade, more gold will mean you're gonna be a strongest and the most powerful nation. Keep in your mind the order of the wealthiest and the powerful European nations before starting the age of exploration, before even discovering the sea route to reach India around the African coast. Portugal was the richest nation, okay, at the very beginning of the age of exploration. That's it. Before the age of exploration, which European country was the richest?
Italy.
Italy, thank you very much, because of the Silk Road. يبقى Italy before the age of exploration. During the age of exploration, Portugal, because Portugal took the lead and started to establish Portuguese trading centers around the African coast. After the age of exploration, after discovering the new land, Spain took the lead, and Spain was the richest European nation. So here's the correct order: Italy, Portugal, Spain. Okay? So if I ask, let me see, if I ask Ali Muhammad.
Yes.
Ali, during
Yeah.
the age of exploration, which European nation was the most powerful one? During the age of exploration.
The British.
The British? Thank you, Ali. Wrong answer. Anas Luay. By the way, Ali, your answer is wrong. Anas. Anas. Where is Anas, guys? Anas Luay. Anas, this is your third call. Where are you, Anas? If there is something wrong with your mic, you can simply type for me something in the chatting area. Because for me now, Anas, you're absent. Jawad. Jawad.
Yes, yeah, Mister.
Yes, Jawad. After the age of discovery,
Yes, yeah, Mister.
which European nation was the strongest and the most powerful one? After the age of exploration. In case, let me remind you, before the age of exploration, they used to use an old route to reach India. During the age of exploration, one of the countries simply explored and discovered the sea route to India. After the age of exploration, they discovered the new land. So the question, Jawad, after the age of exploration, which European country was the richest one?
The richest as in more wealthy, yeah, Mister.
Yes.
Hmm.
Let me give you 3 options in order to make it
Yes.
easier. Italy, Spain, Portugal.
Spain.
Spain, thank you very much. That's it. Yes, Bilal, what do you want to tell me?
No, I just wanted to answer the question if he got it wrong.
Okay. So, Bilal, here is your question. According to the mercantilism, how I can say that one of the European nations is the wealthiest one, the strongest one?
The one that has more gold or more or trades more or has more land. Any one of the 3.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bilal. I think, guys, our lesson comes to an end. It's 11:15, right? Let me check the timing. I think your lesson will be done. Yes, unfortunately, it's done at 11:15. So
Mister,
thank you, guys. Yes.
can I know that? Can I do a remake for the quiz?
Thank you, Mister.
For those who didn't, I have just collected the names. Okay, but if you have got yourself, thank you, guys. If you want to leave, no
Thank you,
problem.
Mr.
But welcome. But if you have a bad mark